Listen up, folks. Today, we're diving into a topic that's on everyone's mind but often misunderstood. Money. We all want it, we all need it, but how many of us truly understand how to communicate with it? We all want financial freedom, right? The ability to make choices without being constrained by our bank accounts, but achieving that freedom requires more than just wishing for it. It's about living life on your terms, without stressing about every penny. Imagine a life where you can take that spontaneous trip, buy that special gift, or simply enjoy a day off without financial worry. But here's the catch. You gotta talk money's language. Money isn't just a tool, it's a conversation. And like any conversation, it requires understanding and engagement. Think of it like this. If money's a phone call, most of us are letting it go straight to voicemail. We're missing out on opportunities because we're not picking up the call, we're not engaging, not setting our intentions. We're frustrated, stuck in a cycle of financial stress because we haven't learned to communicate effectively with our money. That's where scripting comes in. Scripting is about more than just writing down numbers. It's about creating a dialogue with your finances. It's about taking control, writing your own financial narrative. When you script, you're not just planning, you're setting the stage for your financial future. It's about deciding what you want and putting it out there in the universe. You're making a commitment to yourself and your goals. Sound a little woo-woo? Maybe. But there's power in intention. When you clearly define what you want, you're more likely to take the steps needed to achieve it. But trust me, it works. People who script their financial goals often find themselves more focused, more motivated, and ultimately more successful. It's about shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Instead of worrying about what you don't have, you start focusing on what you can achieve. You see, money responds to those who respect it, those who have a plan for it. When you show money that you have a purpose for it, it tends to stick around. Scripting is about creating that plan, a roadmap to your financial goals. It's your guide to navigating the financial landscape. It's about taking those dreams, that new car, that dream vacation, that debt-free life, and turning them into concrete objectives. By scripting, you're not just dreaming, you're planning, you're acting, and you're achieving. Think of scripting like writing a movie about your ideal financial life. What's the opening scene? Are you waking up in a debt-free home, checking your investment portfolio with a smile? Are you generously donating to a cause you believe in? Get specific. Write down your financial desires in detail. Don't hold back. Want to retire early? Write down the exact age and what your ideal retirement looks like. Want to buy a vacation home? Describe it, location and all. Remember, this is your story, and you're the director. The more detailed and vivid your script, the more real it becomes in your mind, and the more real it feels, the more motivated you'll be to make it happen. Alright, so, you've got your financial blockbuster playing out in your head. You see yourself living in that dream house, driving that luxury car, and maybe even taking those exotic vacations. It's great to have a vision, but how do you turn that vision into reality? Now it's time to break it down into scenes, into achievable goals. Think of it as writing a script for your financial success. Each scene represents a milestone, a step closer to your ultimate dream. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is financial freedom. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience. But every brick you lay today will form the foundation of your financial future. Start with short-term goals that you can knock out in a few months. These are the quick wins that will give you the confidence to keep going. Maybe it's paying off a credit card, which can free up some cash flow and reduce your financial stress. Or perhaps it's saving a small emergency fund, a safety net that can protect you from unexpected expenses. Or investing a certain amount each month, which can help you build wealth over time. These small victories will fuel your motivation and build momentum. Celebrate these small victories. Each one is a step forward, a sign that you're on the right path. They will keep you motivated and help you stay focused on your long-term goals. Next, set mid-range goals for the next few years. These are the goals that will require more planning and discipline but are completely within reach. This could be buying a car in cash, which means no monthly payments and no interest. Or maybe it's getting a promotion at work, which can increase your income and open up new opportunities. Or saving for a down payment on a house, a significant step towards homeownership and financial stability. These goals require more planning and discipline, but they're completely within reach. They will challenge you to be more strategic with your finances and help you develop good money habits. Finally, outline those long-term goals that might seem daunting now, but will be worth every sacrifice. These are the goals that will define your financial legacy. This might be retiring early, achieving financial independence, or even traveling the world. These goals will require the most time and effort, but they are the ultimate reward for your hard work and dedication. Or leaving a legacy for your family, ensuring that your loved ones are taken care of, and that your financial wisdom is passed down to future generations. So, aim high but keep your feet on the ground. With a clear plan and consistent effort, you can turn your financial dreams into reality. Here's the thing about goals. They can feel overwhelming if you don't break them down into bite-sized pieces. When you look at the big picture, it can seem daunting and unachievable. But when you break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks, it becomes much easier to handle. This approach not only makes the goal seem less intimidating, but also helps you stay motivated as you achieve each small milestone. It's like trying to eat an elephant in one sitting. Impossible. But if you take it one bite at a time, eventually you'll get through it. The same principle applies to your goals. By breaking them down into smaller tasks, you can tackle them one step at a time without feeling overwhelmed. Instead, focus on one task at a time. Prioritize your tasks and work on them sequentially. This way, you can maintain your focus and ensure that each task is completed efficiently. It's all about making steady progress and not getting bogged down by the enormity of the overall goal. Let's say your goal is to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house. At first glance, that might seem like a mountain of money, but don't let that discourage you. By breaking it down into smaller, more manageable chunks, you can make the process much less intimidating. For instance, if you aim to save $833 per month, it becomes much more manageable. This way, you can focus on meeting your monthly savings goal rather than being overwhelmed by the total amount. Each month, as you reach your savings target, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and be motivated to keep going. The key is to create a realistic budget and stick to it. A well-thought-out budget will help you allocate your resources effectively and ensure that you are consistently working towards your goal. Use tools like budgeting apps or spreadsheets to track your income and expenses, and make adjustments as needed to stay on track. Track your progress, celebrate your wins, and adjust your plan as needed. Regularly reviewing your progress will help you stay motivated and make any necessary changes to your plan. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, will keep you motivated and remind you of how far you've come. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, gets you closer to your ultimate goal. It's the accumulation of these small steps that will eventually lead you to success. So keep moving forward, stay focused, and don't underestimate the power of baby steps in achieving big bucks. Section 5. Track your spending. Know where your dough goes. You can't manage what you don't track. Think of your money like a mischievous puppy. If you don't keep an eye on it, it'll disappear faster than you can say walkies. That's why tracking your spending is crucial. Use budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even good old-fashioned pen and paper to track every dollar that comes in and goes out. Categorize your spending: housing, food, transportation, entertainment, so you can see where your money is actually going. This might be an eye-opening experience. You might be surprised to see how much you spend on things like takeout coffee or subscription services, but awareness is the first step to making changes. Section 6. Trim the fat, cut the crap, keep the cash. Now that you have a clear picture of your spending habits, it's time to identify areas where you can cut back. Don't worry, I'm not talking about living like a monk. It's about being mindful and making smarter choices. Can you reduce your grocery bill by 10% by planning meals and avoiding impulse purchases? Can you negotiate a better rate on your car insurance or find a cheaper cell phone plan? Can you cut back on subscriptions you don't use or find free alternatives for entertainment? Even small changes can make a big difference over time. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals. Section 7. Visualize success. See it to believe it. Remember that movie script you wrote earlier? Now it's time to visualize it, to see yourself living that life of financial freedom. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. What does it feel like? What are you doing? Who are you with? Visualize yourself paying off your debt, investing wisely, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. The more you visualize your success, the more real it becomes in your mind. and the more motivated you'll be to make it happen. Section 8. Consistency is key. Keep the momentum going. Scripting, goal setting, tracking your spending, visualizing your success. These are not one-time activities. They're ongoing habits that require consistent effort and discipline. Just like an athlete trains consistently to achieve peak performance, you need to be consistent with your financial habits to achieve your financial goals. Make it a habit to review your budget regularly, track your progress, and make adjustments as needed. Remember, financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but don't let them derail you. Stay focused on your goals, stay consistent with your efforts, and you will get there. Section 9. Conclusion, you got this. Listen, financial freedom is within your reach. It's not about luck or being born into wealth. It's about taking control of your finances, making a plan, and sticking to it. It's about writing your own financial story and living it on your own terms. So what are you waiting for? Grab a notebook, start scripting, and get ready to live your best financial life. You got this.